We'll start with questions with Josh.
Hey, GT. Congratulations on the shutout, and congratulations on the first game since 2023, right?
First MLS game, yeah.
How can you walk us through just sort of the injuries that you suffered there and just the path to get back to tonight?
Yeah, it was middle of October 2023, played a friendly game, and just like a freak accident, kind of tore everything up in my knee. And from that night on, it was like, all right, how do I figure this out to get back to playing? It was a long process with a lot of ups and downs. Beginning was a lot of downs and a lot of questioning, I think, my path forward, but I'm super thankful for the people I had around me, my physical therapist, my entire support team, my fiance, my family. Honestly, this night is just as much for them as it is for me.
What did it feel like tonight to get the start and then to get the shutout and for you guys to have such a great night, maybe a little bit unexpectedly with all the rotation?
Yeah, honestly, it wasn't unexpected for us. I think the guys who played tonight have been training all year and have been training great. We have a really deep group, and I think tonight just showed that. I think to get the start was great. It was, just doing back to what I love, just getting back to it. And once I was on the field again, it just felt like normal and, felt like the place I wanted to be.
Hey, JT, coming into this season, third goalkeeper, you expect chances are going to be limited. So how do you prepare yourself for this moment?
Yeah, I think the preparation is just day to day. As a goalkeeper, that's kind of our life. We know that only one of the guys is going to play. We're very rarely getting subbed into games, and it's more often not an emergency case, if at that. But I think just staying ready, staying prepared, acting, like I'm the starter in training, and acting like I'm the number one, just to keep my confidence high and to make sure I make the most out of every rep. And I think when I'm not playing or when any goalkeeper isn't playing, it's hard, but that's the mental fortitude that you need to play the position.
And then what was it about the Galaxy that you wanted to come, you signed here?
They won, so that was a pretty good, a pretty good reason why. But I think being up in the Bay Area and playing for San Jose for so long, we've had a lot of battles with Galaxy, and I think it's an amazing club, and it's one I always strive to get to, and I'm super happy to be here.
And then just one more, just your confidence as you're going through the rehab. I'm sure there were ups and downs. Just what is that process like to go through that and to come out on the other end of it really here tonight?
Like I said, I think it was just a daily battle. It's really hard when you're in a long-term rehab to think about the end goal and to think about getting back on the field. I think more often than not, I was just trying to get through my rehab of that day. Whatever the exercise was, whatever I tried to accomplish for that particular session. And then when I look back, you build upon each day and you build upon the work that I put into it, and just the trust that I have in myself just comes from, I think, my preparation and my commitment to getting back on the field.
Hey, JT, thank you so much for talking to us, and congratulations on the win and the shutout. Greg came out here and spoke glowingly of you, said that you're a top pro, especially, with being the third goalkeeper, finding yourself in that situation. You've spoken about it already a little bit, but how do you actually go out and find that mental fortitude to stay in that pocket and train professionally and, show up to work every day knowing that you might not get that chance?
I think it's all about perspective. Gratitude, I think at the end of the day, we play the sport that we love for a living, and I think it's only right that I do my best every single day. I think I would be selling myself short. I think I would be selling the people who have helped me get here short if I didn't try my hardest every single day and make sure I was prepared. So I think gratitude for the position that I'm in. If I'm starting, if I'm not starting, if I'm playing or not, I think just coming out to training every single day and doing my best for myself and also for my teammates. And I think that's how you become a good team, is that you get 30 guys putting their best effort into it, and special things can happen.
You said this wasn't unexpected for you guys in the locker room, but this season itself might be a little bit surprising to you, considering you said, hey, it was an easy decision to come here to LA just won. What has that transition been like for you, especially since you've been off the field and haven't been able to actually contribute on the field and help this team out in that moment?
Yeah, I think the way that I was contributing is just being a good teammate. I think that's what it was expected of me, and I think that's what's going to be expected of me going forward. I think nothing changes after tonight. It's just showing up daily, putting my best foot forward, making sure I'm there for my teammates, good times and in bad. I think, like you said, it's been a rough year. There's no doubt about that. But I think the only way that we can go out to, improve to ourselves, improve to our fans, and I think show our fans that the commitment they deserve is, having good performances like tonight, having another good performance on Wednesday, and going from there.